the worldwide increase of non-communicable diseases is a slow motion disaster. I can tell you for sure, it is a disaster if you start quantifying the cost of healthcare of chronic conditions. But the unhealthy lifestyles that fuel these diseases are spreading with a stunning speed and sweep. Lifestyles. Many of these diseases are not cured from the medicine we take, but how we live our lives. Diet, organic or non-organic, exercise, and minimizing, as I said earlier, on external toxins. So this is based on what's happening not just here in Kenya. These conditions are increasing everywhere in the world. Some of you may not know, but the leading cause of death in the United States of America is actually cancer. And you can link it directly to the kind of foods they consume, as you see shortly. And that's why we advocate for diets that are more minimize chemicals, eat more natural, preferably you can afford it organic. Before, this was not an issue. Cancer wasn't a big issue. There were 1 or 2 patients here and there. Now you go these whole wards. What has happened? Something has happened in the environment which has caused an explosion of cancers of all sorts. And not just for older people, middle-aged people, younger people, and even children. I'm strongly against GMOs. Yeah, I went to school in America. I know how GMOs started. I know they are not normal proteins. And if you eat GMOs, one of the things about GMOs is that they use more chemicals. And these chemicals are bad. They are directly, even WHO say they cause cancer. So if you're going to eat GMOs, you're going to consume more chemicals and more pesticides. And the GMO genes themselves are transgenic. They are novel proteins. They are proteins which would not have existed in nature if they were not manufactured in the lab. Some professor at Stanford, a biophysicist, at some point said that we attempted to say that nobody in his right mind will ever use these things, but not everybody's, and everybody's in their right minds. Some people are not thinking straight. And if these people who are not in their right minds get hold of some of this technology, they could misuse the technology. Now, I think it's already happening, as far as I'm concerned. That guy is in his right mind. He's a very respected policymaker. But those are the things he said. And it's already happening. Yeah? If you control oil, you control nations. If you control food, you control what? That's a very it looks like a simple statement, but it's a deadly loaded statement. This is a statement he actually made some time ago. Yes, food. Food can be used as a weapon. Own all the seeds, genetically modified, you control food, and if you control food, what do? You control people. And if the food is toxic, you're going to kill all those people slowly. Let me surprise you. The US presidency, as policy, Obama, Michelle, Shasha, and Malia do not eat GMO food other in America. By policy, they eat only 100% organic food. Philip, did you know that? Did you know that? And you go a little further. Monsanto Corporation headquarters, those people produce GMOs. Their cafeterias at the headquarters only serves 100% organic foods. They are the ones who produce GMOs. Google headquarters in Dublin. My daughter happens to work there. You serve them breakfast, lunch, and supper. Guess what they serve? Philip. Only 100% organic. Now, you wise people, you understand what I'm saying? How are you producing something which you yourself don't eat and serve other people? Clearly, there is something they know that most of us don't know.